Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain first Undead book. I believe we're heading into the finale of the first Undead book, which will wrap up all of the first books. And let me just say, before we get started, I do not plan on making a series for the second human book until it is completed. So I'm going to be moving on to something new after this. I haven't even decided yet, but I'll figure it out. Okay, facing the enemy. Here we go. The Undead have arrived just in time to see the Orcs launching their attack on the Imperials. Killing their chieftains didn't work out as planned. The Orcs have hastened their efforts to attack the Imperials instead of being slowed down. Also, a huge demon army of the Blooddrinker Legion is getting closer. The Undead have to act quickly. Okay, so it's called Bloodbath here as opposed to facing the enemy. I don't know. I like Bloodbath a bit more. More interesting. Here we go. The Orcs are already attacking the Imperials. It's only a matter of time until the humans will be crushed by their forces. However, we have our own battle at hand. The Blooddrinker Legion has arrived. We managed to block their main route and force them to take another path. The humans might fall, but so will the demons. By imprisoning Ornasian, the leader of the Blooddrinker Legion, we stopped their attack. Without their leader, there's no way for them to survive against our forces. In doing so, you shall weaken him. When his demonic soul leaves his body, I shall imprison him. Why can't we just kill him? While killing a Dreadlord itself is already difficult, the high-ranking Dreadlords like Ornasian can't be killed by ordinary means. He would always be back. Also, I have some plans for him. You got plans for everything, Eridon. Do you want us to support the Imperials as well, Master? Perhaps we could stop the Orcs. As much as I'd normally support this matter, we have to focus on fighting the demons. Let the Orcs and the Imperials fight each other. We cannot afford to intervene. The Orcs outnumber the Imperials so extremely that it'd be a waste of time. If our time allows it, we could consider sabotaging the Orcs in order to slow them down, but killing Ornasian is our priority. Rahandir, you will lead the attack. Kill Ornasian so I can imprison him with the Soul Gem. Yes, Master. Oh, and there's Undead Vanessa. Look at them, my servants. The dead themselves arise to fight us because the mortals are too weak. The Undead think they stand a chance. Prove them wrong. Slaughter all of them. So we're primarily against demons this time around. There he is. Wow, okay. So we've got our Crypt Overlord back. That's exciting. We have items here. I think these were Varengars. Okay, let's just take a look here. Kill Ornasian the Destroyer. While the Orcs and Imperials fight each other, the Undead have to deal with the Blooddrinker Legion. The Demon Legion is currently the strongest of all other legions, and its leader, Ornasian the Destroyer, is the one responsible for the most recent attacks. He must be dealt with. Without him, the Undead will easily tear the remnants of his legion apart. So I wonder if that means that the Blooddrinker Legion is different from the legion that has Ibira and the other Demon Lord in it who usurped Lysara, and Lysara is working with Largoth. So maybe there's 3 demon factions here. I'm not sure. Or maybe Ibira and that other Demon Lord are working with the Blooddrinker Legion. I'm not sure. So our goal here is to head down here. It looks like this is basically the last map of the Orc map that's been extended to the right, where you see the Undead are fighting the demons in the backdrop of this, which is intriguing. Okay, Wildfire. Destroy the fortress of the Ravaging Fire clan. One of the Orc clans has set up camp next to the Undead. While the Greenskins are busy fighting the Imperials, it's still possible that they will discover the presence of the Undead. In order to prevent that, the Undead have to destroy their fortress. I mean, they will obviously know that we're here if we destroy their fortress. Ravaging Fire is orange, so they're next to us. Destroy the Darkmind clan stronghold. The Darkmind clan has constructed a fortified outpost to breed massive amounts of wyverns. With these monstrosities, the Empire would have a hard time surviving. The Undead cannot allow the mortals to be stupid enough to weaken each other while the Demon Legion is close. So that's blue. So I wonder if maybe this map... I always like to do something weird on the last map, like not do one of the side quests, which typically helps. The Orcs shouldn't be attacking us directly, though, is maybe we leave orange alive, because it directly contradicts the whole point here, which is we don't want them to know we're here. But granted, if we attack blue, the same thing would happen. So I'm thinking maybe we destroy blue to knock out air supremacy, but then leave orange so that we remain kind of in the shadows, even though by attacking blue they would know anyway. I don't know. But the fact that it's split into 2 objectives means one or the other may make a difference. We've got Flesh Terror, which is good. We kept him alive in that previous micromap. Crom, Rahandir, and Saphira. No Vanessa, and no Eridon. Interesting. I also haven't played Warcraft 3 since I left for my trip a while back, so we'll try to stay on top of that. So we've got Flesh Terror, Crom, Rahandir, and Saphira. I gotta transfer some of these items, I gotta say. I'm not that super comfortable with what I've got on my heroes right now. Why don't you come on down here? Let's just move these guys down. There's our necropolis. Get on gold here. Let's grab some of our typical upgrades here. We don't need that. Yeah, get +3 melee attacks. We're gonna need lots and lots of lumber, so why don't we send over a bunch of acolytes to start on lumber. And then we have a huge allied base. So Flesh Terror, why don't you pick up the Belt of Giant Strength. Crom, give him the Ring of Protection. I'm fine with the Hood of Cunning on you. We can leave the Crown of Kings on you. Oh, I thought I dropped the Cloak of Flames. I must have... I did it off camera, and then I recorded again me picking up the crown. I must have dropped... something else on Crom instead. It must have been the Sobi Mask. What's going on here? Sorry if that doesn't make much sense. I'll try to explain it. So I recorded myself picking up the crown... Or I didn't record myself picking up the Crown of Kings. And then I decided, you know what, I will record it because people will complain, and then I dropped the cloak. So it only registered the first time I did it. If that makes any sense at all. Okay, why don't you... Let's try to get rid of their hero here. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, hang on. Do we have any... The Pit Lords are trying to keep us at bay. Kill them all. So we have to find the Pit Lords. Maybe they're what's spawning a lot of this stuff. I don't know, but this is a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Use Black Arrow. We could Death and Decay in the back. Could work. Let's level up Fist of Ice for sure. Crom, just make sure you're throwing down your heal. Hook attack for sure. Wow, yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Just keep using Meteor. Saphira. I guess Silence would be good. It looks like with our hero support we can break through this pretty effectively. Here is a Pit Lord. Also, the Demon Lord is back, so let's fight him. Okay, and then we still have items back here, so I'm going to ditch this. I want to see how long it takes the enemy to go and attack us again. We also have our own base, so we can support our heroes. Go ahead and silence him. There's more Pit Lords up here. I think the idea is we want to kill the Pit Lords. I didn't even have time to really get set up, so we're stockpiling a bunch of money at this point. All right, let's back up. Okay, everybody back up for now while we figure this out. And we've got our Crypt Overlord. We'll try to keep him alive. Okay, we're gonna need more lumber. I'd like to set up a bunch of spirit towers rather. We had +3 that's finishing, so let's queue up Carapace and Creature Attack. Do we have another graveyard? Looks like no. Wow, that's nuts. I guess we want to leave Rahandir in the front to at least land his ultimate back here, and then Saphira. It's like I didn't even have a minute to keep an eye on this. What item did I drop on Crom? I don't remember. Anyway, I want to pick up the rest of these. So Rahandir, grab the mantle. We have Gloves of Haste on most people already. Flesh Terror, pick up the Gloves of Haste. Orb of Corruption, I guess we'll put on Rahandir. We already have Rune Gauntlets on every hero except Crom, so we'll throw that down. Oh, we didn't on Saphira either. And then a Ring of Regen. We'll put that on Rahandir. We don't need the Enchanted Vial. There we go. And then Saphira, level up Silence, and then run. Can she run? Okay, yes she can. Okay, and then you stay back, and then we want to get some basic levels here for more of our own heroes. Man, this is nuts. Okay, throw down a heal here. Crom's AoE heal is going to be hugely, hugely helpful here. So yeah, it seems like we can't quite keep up. Yeah, here they come again, unless we help with our heroes directly. Like we'll never be able to stay on the front foot here unless we're using our heroes effectively. Crom, get in the front. Throw down a heal. There we go. The Orcs have breached the northern line. Sir Larrick has abandoned us. Okay, well we know that was supposed to happen. Okay, Black Arrow here. Flesh Terror's like right in the front. Use your ultimate because it's got like a huge stun on it. See, they have enemy heroes coming in here too. My heroes will probably slowly all go down, but we can resummon them. Let's level up Dragon Slayer upgrade. Okay. And then I want to get all my upgrades up, and then maybe just a bunch of air units. I have buildings up here. Ah, okay, so it's Frostworms. Cool. So let's hotkey all of these, or just hotkey all of our production for that matter. Okay, let's just grab some Frostworms. Flesh Terror's got a level. Just keep leveling up Hook Attack for now, buddy, when you can, please. This is nuts. I mean, I can't even think about the side quests now until... I can't even consider the side quests until we maybe thin out some of these demon attacks. They're huge, but I'm not that worried. We're able to kind of keep on top of it. Again, if we can get rid of these pit lords, maybe we'll have an opportunity to make some progress. I don't think this is the right time to... maybe it is. I think actually it is. We want to get the Flesh Terror in the front. Crom, move up and throw down your heal. Flesh Terror, throw down your stun. Rahandir, land a meteor. We have no death and decay. We have a level on Crom. Okay, so again, we're doing our best here. There's a lot happening. Crack these demon lords for sure. Okay, and then Saphira should be silencing these guys, especially their heroes over here. Well, actually, no, their hero is not over here. We have to kill Asgalor, though. Turn on Black Arrow, please. We could start charming stuff. I don't know what. Our heroes are all in fine shape. We need our allies to survive to get through this, and it looks like they will. Pit Lord down. Again, the Pit Lords might be pre-placed. We can check what's over here as well. If the Pit Lords are pre-placed, then we have a better opportunity to get through there. I should be bringing my Crypt Overlord as well. I want to get all these upgrades. We're going to get Frost Ghosts, that's for sure. Again, I don't really need to be building my own units at this point. I'm able to make a lot happen without. I wonder if there's anything back here behind those trees. Okay. We've already pushed through most of those trees. Let's find some other ones that might be further away. But over here. Graveyard. Okay, and then we've got our Frostworms here. I think some obsidian statues would be prudent, so let's do that. And I think we want to keep the pressure on. As long as we can keep our allies good to go here, we're in great shape. Yeah, like this is crazy. There's more pit lords. Yeah, there's pit lords in both directions. We have to try to force our way through this. That's going to be good death and decay, I think. Okay, Crom, move up. Heal. Demon Lord's going down. Rahandir is probably in danger. Yep, he's stuck. He's going to go down. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Get out of there. Get out of there. Saphira, move. Run. Let's back up. Yeah, Rahandir is still stuck. If we can keep folks alive, Flesh Terror is in here. Let's use his ultimate, and then everybody get back in there. Okay, Saphira gets a level. I'm mostly just focused on this. We can do the optional objectives anytime we want once we can thin out the demons, and I assume that there are demon gates or they're being summoned again by the pit lords. So my goal is mostly just to, I don't know, survive until we can get some more, so we can make some progress, I suppose. Okay, Crom, heal. Let's back up a little bit. We need to wait for another wave of allies because we're not going to win this round. Saphira goes down. Let's resummon her.
Our hero has been killed.
Okay, and then we're going to turn one on Essence of Blight and one on Essence of Mana, and then resummon Saphira. We have plenty of money, so let's just get lots and lots of Frostworms. Crypt Overlord, move on up, and then we're going to set up a boatload of... the other thing I need to do is set up a boatload of... oh my god. We need more reinforcements, Eridon. It set up a boatload of towers. So let's actually start doing that. Got plenty of money. Okay, and then back up. Flesh Terror needs some health. Why don't we just do this? Enchanted Vial. Use it. Drop it. Pick this up. There we go. Okay, use your ultimate, dude. It's super useful. Okay, last point into Dragon Slayer upgrade. Looks like we're okay here. Here's another Pit Lord. No Saphira. We can Black Arrow this guy. Okay, Krama's alive. Be careful, Crypt Overlord, because we can't resummon you. You might go down. Mr. Flesh Terror, that's okay. Crom back up, though. Okay, we'll resummon. There's Saphira. Resummon Flesh Terror. Okay, yeah, we just have to figure out how to survive this. They have a Pit Lord down here, which is rough. Get up there in silence. Throw down some meteors. Man, this is nuts. They have a lot of heroes up here. We just got to get rid of these Pit Lords. And I'm going to keep making Frostworms because they're very powerful. They're very, very good. We're getting points on all our heroes. We're level 10 for most of them. You don't have enough mana regeneration to do that, actually, buddy. Crom, you know what? Back up. I'm losing track of where most of my units are constantly. We have Death and Decay up. It looks like we're gonna make our way through this attack. Not enough to heal. We need to constantly be silencing these folks. We're very low on mana constantly as well. We have enough for a heal. Okay, right there. There we go. Healed a lot of our Frostworms as well. You all get up to the front. And then I think more Obsidian statues, actually. Abominations, I suppose. And then all of these. Here we go. Bam. It's a lot, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Do we want to keep the pressure on? We don't have much mana. But if we could, we're in great shape. We gotta try to get up here and snipe some of these Pit Lords. We need to have enough forward momentum. So you know what? Let's just hang back for now. Crypt Overlord, you're defensive only at this point, to be honest. Flesh Terror is back. Okay, this is good. We're just gonna turn these back on. Health and mana. Heal our Frostworms, get more Frostworms. Abomination's coming out, and we'll let Eridon die as he pushes up here. This is pretty rough, but I can definitely see a path to the finish, but I have no idea, like, what we're gonna do here. Like, we gotta get rid of this stuff. There's got, like, a whole map to explore. Looks like we gave Eridon enough breathing room that he's doing fine, actually. So I think we want to get up there. We might as well send our Frostworms as well, because, like, the Doomguards can attack air, can't they? I'm not sure. Like, they have the sword, but I think they also shoot the stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. That's what I was thinking. Like, they have the Eridar attack as well. Anyway, here we go. We're in here. And let's see if we can snipe one of these Pit Lords as well. So silence him, draw him to us. Okay, attack, and then let's turn off Black Arrow. I need to make sure that we can continuously silence where necessary. Okay, let's throw down a stun here. Flesh Terror is in there. Flesh Terror, why don't you throw down your stun? We're slowly getting rid of this Pit Lord. Again, it's sort of a big frantic mess. It's very hard for me to tell where my units even are. Saphira silence in the back here. There we go, it worked. Okay, one Pit Lord down. We lost our main defense. Retreat to higher ground. We can still win this if we fight them. Are we on a timer here? Like, do we lose if the Orcs break through? Because it doesn't seem like it, but I don't actually know. I have no idea. Wasn't there another Pit Lord over here? Because we're making such forward progress here that I think I want to just keep the pressure on. It makes complete sense. Just keep making Frostworms. And then we'll move Crom up and then heal them constantly. So keep pushing to the right. Because Ornasian's down here, isn't he? So we have an opportunity to destroy these demon gates and stop the demon reinforcements, I think. All right, the job is not over yet. You guys need to keep going here. It looks like this stuff though would not get resummoned. These infernal machines. So this is our opportunity. You guys move back. We're going to retreat to our allies. We have more allies coming in. See, there's no pit lords over here, too. We should pick a side. We should pick a side and go for the demon gates. And it looks like we're being quite effective here. Just keep making frostworms, and then we don't go for Ornasian. We simply... Let's get Spirit Legionnaires. We simply... we simply stem the tide of the demon reinforcements. We got some nether dragons over here. Let's just draw them to us so we can kill them. They are level 10. Over here as well. Come on, buddy. Immune to magic. All right, yeah, we got to be careful with that. Our frostworms aren't going to be necessarily enough. Again, the key here, is that Ornasian? The goal is just to kill him. So if we just snipe these demon gates... So if we just snipe the demon gates, we can make this. General Cellier has fallen. The orcs are tearing us apart. They're every... Arg! We will fight to the last man. I hope that the demons will tear your cursed orcs apart for what they did here today. Okay, let's spend our last points. Saphira here. I'm thinking we all back up. Slaughter them, every single one. The Darkmind clan and Death Priest clan shall destroy... Jeez, oh man. Okay, a lot's happening here. The Death Priest clan should destroy the Imperial realms and claim it for themselves. Stupid creatures. The orcs have no idea what they've done. Their ignorance doesn't save them from being fools, though. I agree. Okay, so let's stay back here and let our frost drakes try to destroy this. And we're gonna have to back up. Like heroes, we're gonna back up to Eridon's reinforcements and our boatload of towers. Like out of lumber over here. So let's start harvesting in this direction where I set up another graveyard. I think we'll be able to get this, and again, every single demon gate we destroy will be a huge weight off of our shoulders, I think. Ornasian's just sitting out in the front, so if he doesn't retreat, we're going to be in mild trouble. We may or may not get this here. I think it's stopping it from producing at the very least, which is cool. All right, back up, back up. Where's the Flesh Terror? Actually, we want him in the front. Use your massive stun, dude. Wow, that's good, and it even works on Infernals. Then back up. Then Rahandir, come on up here and throw down a Death and Decay. We got it, we got it, we got it. No need to lose all of this stuff, I suppose, so let's get him out of here. Okay, and then all of you coming over here. And what do we want to do with the orcs? Again, the question of the ages. Meteor. It's just so many Infernals. It's crazy. All right, Saphira just threw down a silence back here. We did push them back, and again, we destroyed one of the demon gates. It seems like frostworms are the way to go. They're just very, very expensive. Okay, we'll back all this. We'll back my units up. Crypt Overlord, I guess, you know, do your thing. There was a purpose to keeping you alive. Back up, back up. Crom heal. Okay, and we've got all of our spirit towers, which will help a little bit. I'd like to get more. Eridon, Eridon, please send more units. Calling Eridon, paging Eridon. We need reinforcements. I like how he spawns stuff, though, to support us. This is pretty intense, but again, the goal is if we can get some equilibrium on this map, our allies may be able to finish this for us if we snipe the demon gates. That's one thing. But then on top of that silence here... Man, Unholy Frenzied Spirit Legionnaires do massive damage. It looks like the Dreadlords continuously come back. What is this buff? Oh, Parasite. Okay, interesting. Next, I might want to go to the left and try to snipe this one. Again, we want to avoid Ornasian where possible, and he is, like, right here. So we're not going to be able to get all the demon gates, but if we get most of them, then again, Eridon can probably make progress continually while we go and try to hit the orcs. We do have visibility on them here, but again, it's possible that the mission ends if we don't go and protect the Imperials. I'm not sure. It's not here. It's not in the quests. It does not say that the Imperials have to survive. We could just leave the orcs alone.
I wish only to serve.
I probably won't. I'm just saying I could. Okay. Yeah, more frostworms. Like, just lots and lots of frostworms. It looks like the enemy attacks are getting a bit smaller, but it's very hard for me to tell, to be honest. I don't actually know. Let's grab obsidian statues. Obsidian statues actually being hugely helpful. Okay, so heroes move on up. I keep losing track of where most of my heroes constantly are. Okay, good heal, Crom. Is Ornasian still up here? No, I think that's just a spawned wave.
Research complete.
Okay, so we're gonna go up this ramp and to the left. Though we may want to get up here and just start pushing through this stuff. All right, silence right there. Did she get it? I don't know. Please. Okay, I think she got the silence. That's good. We could be charming things, but most of this stuff is leveled, so we're not gonna be able to take it anyway. Okay, very good. Yeah, Frostworm seems to make the most sense. Let's just silence these Dreadlords again so we're not getting too much stuff put to sleep. Crom, Black Arrow, one of that. Didn't need to do that. That was a waste of mana. Throw down another heal when you can. The cooldown on Power of Death as well as Fist of Ice is high enough that I don't feel like I can exploit them. Oh, one of them has Resurrect. Come on, asshole. Let's go. Come back. Comes back with virtually no mana either. That's good. Yeah, we can get rid of this left section. Definitely. Meanwhile, the right section, if we can fly down the side and maybe snipe this, because I think, again, Ornasian's right there. It's going to be tough to get anything done with him where he is. Okay, our only heal is on Crom, so our heroes are continuously going to be in trouble. We're at the maximum food limit. Where are our units? They're down here. Mana, health. I made Frost Ghosts, but I don't know where they are. I'm going to try to keep the Crypt Overlord alive. This is my stuff. Okay, looking good, and we're in high upkeep. If I have other units, I don't know where they are. We got to be careful. We could end up going through these trees and ending up in the Orc base, and the whole point is to avoid them knowing we're here. It looks like the Orcs are done attacking. It looks like they're just done. I don't know. All right, back up. We got to kill these dragons. I think they're there, and they're immune to magic, specifically to stop us from going and trying to snipe some of the production structures, I suspect. Also, the Pit Lords are dead, and I have no idea what advantage that gave us. Where's Saphira? We need her in here. Got to try to kill these things. We crack them? They're immune to magic, aren't they? Okay, and we have another attack here. This is unfortunate, but our frost that. Okay, but I guess we could crack some of these. I don't know. Just throw down a meteors. That's quite good. Again, these nether drakes are going down, albeit slowly. Eridon seems to be holding his own, which is a big thing here. So what I'd like to do... Oh, no, Sephiroth. Okay.
Our hero has been killed.
But it's like the human... It's kind of like the human book finale, where it's just like, there's a lot happening at the end, so you gotta... Like, you're focusing heavily on not dying in these end sections. Like, you can't really macro much. I mean, you couldn't macro in the human section, but...
Our forces are under attack.
Looks like Ornasian retreated, which is good. But yeah, the goal here is to get rid of the demon gates. So let's do exactly that. Get rid of these death towers, or whatever they're called. Hit this.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, yeah, lots of nether drakes. I think we want to get gargoyles to help here. We only have... I have a crypt somewhere, I'm sure. Alright, you guys just back up. We'll just go back. That's fine. And this is another situation where we're taking damage, but I think we'll get the demon gate. Now, the shrine, I don't know, maybe that's where the... I don't see that they have an altar. I don't know if there's like a demonic altar. There typically is not. So we have to figure out how to stop their heroes from spawning, which is probably the shrines, if I had to guess. I don't actually know. Meanwhile, we just sit and stockpile money through all of this. We're still in high upkeep. Eridon is able to pretty much defend himself on top of all of the production that we've given, not the production, but all of the defense that we've given him. And what I'm going to do is pull these fellas, a lot of these guys off lumber to go and start repairing.
I wish only to my fate is sealed.
So come on down here.
I gladly.
Meanwhile, yeah, we're gonna definitely get the demon gate here.
Our forces are under attack.
Slowly but surely. The nether dragons are the toughest part, I think. There we go, we got it. Why don't we take these guys and come on down here and snipe the shrines? Because if they do what I think they do. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, just get rid of these towers too, because they do a lot of damage. We'll be able to snipe these shrines. I don't know what these shrines do, but we're gonna get rid of them. Come on. I don't care what we lose. We can rebuild this. There we go. And then I think we want to start focusing on the orcs. So why don't we hit this? Actually, come on over here and destroy this. Oh, it's the demon lords. They can mind control. That's right. Well, we've already lost pretty much everything, so we're fine. I think we're fine. Pulling back a bit, taking a breather. We've earned ourselves a breather, if you ask me. Okay, and then let's just set it more. Just lots and lots of defenses. Like, why not? I mean, we don't want to block Eridon's stuff in, though. That's the other thing. I think we've already started doing that. We want to avoid that. Okay, and then build another Temple of the Damned. And then we need crypts because we need lots and lots of gargoyles. We have crypts. We have at least one. We have 2 crypts. Okay. So I'm going to want to be remaking my frost worms as well as gargoyles to come over here and sniping the Darkmind clan. I mean, realistically, they've already pushed through. They've killed Cleavehand, and they've weakened these defenses. So that happened so fast that I don't think there's any way we could have realistically stopped it. So again, I don't think there's anything we could have done. I don't know if we could have like pushed through these bases first, but the demon attacks were so large, I just could not imagine any possible way. It's like no way. All right, Crypt Overlord, I know you're still alive. Where are you, buddy? Okay, all of you going to be Spirit Towers. Yeah, I mean, the demons are still pushing hard, but their attack waves are noticeably smaller, and Eridon, it seems like he can mostly hold his own. I think. Might want to come down here and just keep pushing the way we were. Got to get rid of more of these demon gates until maybe there's only 1 or 2 left. But again, we don't want Eridon to finish the level because we do want to... I think I've settled on destroying the Darkmind clan. Okay, heal here. Saphira. Make sure we silence. Flesh Terror, do your massive stun. And then Rahandir is trapped back here. We just need to throw down some meteors. Yeah, so we're still not in the situation where we're just like completely safe. We do have to keep this up. I'm happy with the Flesh Terror now. He was very fragile in the past, but he's fine. It seems like when they do get Dreadlords supporting them, they're not. They're able to help. They're able to push through. So that's tricky. All right, so let's start making more Frostworms with the intention of going to attacking the Orcs. What's our best single target type spells? I don't know. Looks like we were able to leave Frost Armor on with Rahandir and still make some progress. We could attempt to come up here with our allies and try to snipe another Demon Gate. They're still attacking us from the left, even though I destroyed that section. Okay, run Flesh Terror, you're our only frontline defense. Yeah, okay, let's just rebuild. Let's just rebuild an army here. I think it's the best we can do. Eridon, for the most part, again, as long as we help him, he will spawn units faster than the demons at this point. Our allied Banshee's casting anti-magic spell on our heroes, which is actually fantastic. We need more physical damage to deal with the Infernals. Infernal monsters. I mean, the beginning of this was scary, but I wouldn't say this has been like, I don't think this has been nearly as challenging as the Orc and the Human missions so far. Something might happen once we kill Ornasian that won't end this, but I genuinely don't know. So, more frostworms. I don't think the orcs have anything that makes them magic immune, so this is our opportunity again to just build mass air and go and wipe them out. Okay, let's keep it up. Who are we missing? Rahandir, he's here. Let's just push with our units. Come on up here and see if we can snipe this demon gate. They still have one of my frostworms up there. What a bunch of jerks. Yeah, see, there's Ornasian right there. We're risking finishing the mission if we push into this. Not to say it would be easy if we did, but I assume that I assume that that Ornasian's going to be challenging to kill if, you know, there's any indication from previous bosses. Let's just channel Death and Decay and then throw down a heal. I assume Death and Decay does not work on Infernals, but I don't know, actually. I assume it's not physical damage. Okay, let's back up. Gotta kill some of these Demon Lords. They're pre-placed, and I think if we can kill them, they won't come back. But I don't actually know. Okay. What do we want to do? Yep, here comes Eridon's forces again. It's funny how Eridon just sits in the back and does nothing. I guess he's preparing to kill Ornasian once we destroy his body or something like that. Okay, we have to kill these things twice, as we know. They all have Resurrect, but this gives us an opportunity to kill some of the Infernals that are stacking up. My heroes are all in and attacking, right? Yes. Flesh Terror has enough survivability now. There we go again. Yeah, now we got rid of one Demon Lord. We're getting rid of a second one. And then we can snipe this Demon Gate. I may want to use the Frostworms to do it. Actually, no, I don't. I think I don't. I think I want to go and destroy blue. There's so much of this map that's to be uncovered, but I bet there's... I'm going to guess there's, like, nothing on it. I don't know. I kind of want to use the vision sheet just to check. Would people be mad? I'm asking you now as if you can, you know, give me your feedback in it, but... As long as Ornasian isn't coming up, my folks can handle this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick save, and then I'm going to check. Okay, there's lots of stuff here. The ultimate goal... Oh, and here's Progdaris. I'll probably just leave him alone again. He's so far away. Is destroy the fortress of the Ravaging Fire Clan. Is we just sneak in here and destroy this, and then leave Orange alone. So we're going to have to come down here and then to the left and then up if we want to destroy this. There's a lot of stuff here. I think we just need gargoyles to help clean it out. Shouldn't have a problem there. Okay, so let's reload because I don't want to leave the vision sheet on. And I'm going to leave Orange alone. I've already decided on that because just the way that the objective is worded is suspicious to me, but I don't know. In the past other missions, though, it hasn't really mattered what... Hasn't really mattered, ultimately, what we've done in the last mission. Crack this guy. Rashgaroth. We gotta figure out where he's spawning and destroy him. I really bet it's these shrines. Maybe able to use my heroes to destroy the shrines, actually. Once we get through here. We kill their heroes. Eridon is enough to kind of push through the rest of this stuff. Maybe we can sneak in here and hit this. We might be getting too close to Ornasian, though. He's like, he's right there. This is really dangerous. Oh god, yeah, run. Okay, yeah, he has Finger of Death as well. Let's run. He's mind controlling. Throw down a heal Crom as we retreat. Okay, again, I don't want to end the mission too early, so let's just back up. We've got enough defense here that I don't think... we'll keep a constant eye on it, but I think we'll be safe. Our allies may actually finish this. So I guess we should try to get down here. So we had to fly down here, and we can go through this blue base. We're going to get netted. The demons should eventually push through here. Oh, did he back up? No, he's fine. He's fine where he is. Okay. Getting rid of this human base here. The orcs now know officially that we're here. Doesn't matter. It looked like we just had to destroy the fortress. I don't know, though. Okay, so we're going down and around. We'll leave these human buildings alive. Yeah. Look at Eridon's forces. He's pushing in. He's gonna destroy some of those demon gates by himself. Then we have to come up. We're gonna avoid Progdaris. They're gonna destroy demon gates, and as the red heroes spawn, that should be fine. Again, I want to do at least one of these side quests. This is a very interesting put together mission. It's very different. We're gonna get netted, and that's gonna be the hardest thing to deal with in this section. I don't know if the enemy will rebuild stuff, though, as we kill them here. They have something with chain heal. What is chain heal? What are these? Dragon flayers. Well, that doesn't sound good. I pretty much exclusively have dragons. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff here. The question is, will they rebuild any of it? So they've basically smoked the shit out of me. Wind Master. Wind Veterans. Wow, we got absolutely smoked. I don't see them building anything, though, so it's possible. Who is casting that? Who has a chain heal there? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where I think our allies are going to end up finishing this. We want to rally down here.
More gold is required.
There's Ornasian. Let's see. I don't know if Red has the chops to push this back. Ornasian seems really strong. I think he alone will be enough to handle any normal units, and unless we... Oh, he zapped back in place if he gets too far away. Got it. It looks like my allies destroyed a demon gate. Oh well, I think the balance of Arkain will be technically upset because we've let the orcs make too much progress, I suppose, is what I'm expecting.
More gold is required.
So I guess I was too aggressive early on with how to approach the side quests, I suppose. Though, again, Ornasian is probably strong enough that we may have enough time to do this. We just have to constantly be making... air units to come over and keep attacking this. And we'll clear them out. Gargoyles will help us get rid of those wind veterans faster. So we'll max ourselves back out. We can watch this battle as it unfolds. See, without our help at all, it seems like the demons can push through this. I wonder if it's possible. We'd have to destroy this orange base, and then we could attack blue. But we would leave this alone. I'm concerned, though, if orange finds us at all, we'd run into trouble. I genuinely don't know. Again, it seems like when they've got when they've got their heroes supporting them, they're able to start pushing the undead back. But again, this is a very interesting mission, that's for sure. It's very different. It's very different from the other end missions. All three end missions have been vastly unique, and I like that a lot. Okay, we got our gargoyles coming in. What I'd like to do is basically start attacking blue and draw their air units to us into gargoyles and kill them. That's the goal.
Our brethren's town
Okay.
is under attack.
More frostworms and
More
gargoyles.
gold required.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is just make... I don't need more acolytes. I just
I wish
get some
only
more here.
to
We don't
serve.
need much lumber, so we could just come down here and just repair.
I will.
And it looks like we have enough spirit towers to kill infernals as they come in. Yeah, see, they're already pushing back, but we know our heroes alone are enough to turn the tide. It's just we let Eridon get built up so strongly for a while, so now we can head back up here while we let our air units continue to build as we're maxed out. See, I thought we destroyed the demon gate where the Wrathguard spawned, but I guess not. Oh yeah, God, his ultimate is so good. Good on a stun here. That is really good too. You might as well just leave this turned on. Silence here. The Doom Guards, they're elite Doom Guards as well. These aren't just normal, really good demonic units. They're like even better. So that's all we had to do. We pushed back mildly there, and then, you know, that's it. We're fine, so... Okay, we're pretty much maxed out. We'll let this group of units get to us. You know what we could do? Ooh, he's just sitting here. If he's not supporting their waves, I'm pretty sure Eridon will definitely push through this. Oh, no, there he is. And he summons Infernals. What a dick. Okay, silence him. Oh, you're gonna miss. Oh, no, she got him. I haven't even had to really use Life Drain. Very interesting concept, though, where Eridon's spawning a bunch of units, but, I mean, the enemy has, like, incredible units. So unless you are actively supporting them, you're gonna get pushed back. Okay, here comes Eridon again. Okay, so here we go. Again. We're gonna go here and here. I thought I'd have more gargoyles than this. That's okay. We'll just, again, lure them back to us. Eridar Grandmaster. Okay. Flesh Tear used to stun. It's very good. And as long as we throw down a silence here or there and then the occasional heal, we just use our AoE abilities. Should be fine. I like how Rahandir is the one leading the fight. We'll leave Flesh Tear back a little bit. Not sure what units I'd want to take, really. Okay, so let's come here. And then our gargoyles will hopefully support us a little bit. Okay, back up, back them up, back them up. Whatever that is that throws those heals down is rough. Yeah, okay, so the Wind Riders are coming to us. There we go. I hear, whoa! So they're dying. Okay, the occasional healing ward is not a problem to me. This may have been all we needed to do to essentially push into this. Okay, I don't see any raiders in here, so we're not getting netted. So that's really good. Okay, destroy the towers. I mean, that's really it. I mean, they're not... It doesn't seem like they're building out of these buildings, so I think, again, as we push through here, we're absolutely fine. And then we make more Frostworms. And more Gargoyles. Because what we have here isn't quite enough to finish this up. Control Sharp Eye. Why are all the Orc units, like, way better than what we had access to? Okay, where's Crom? Let's get him towards the front to throw down a fatty heal. It worked. That's good. We'll just leave Experienced Archery on because it seems like the time between attacks is enough to realistically get us through this. Why don't you just Death and Decay here, buddy? It looks like it does work on the Infernals, which is hugely useful. We've already done so much damage with this alone. Wow. Okay. Great. Throw this down. Looks like they just... I think one of the Doom Guards dispelled their heroes, putting us to sleep, which I enjoy a lot. Crack him as well. Yeah, he's the only thing. Rashkaroth is the only thing that's standing in our allies' way from winning, I think. We've just about destroyed blue.
Our forces are under attack.
It's still possible they will discover the presence of the undead. Okay, yeah, so that's why we gotta... to prevent that. Well, I mean, again, they don't really know we're here, technically. So we'll just leave them alone. And then this is just... don't let them push through the humans, please. Okay, I think it's about time we back up. Flesh Tear is doing a good job, but we're going to back up. Crom is asleep. Here comes Eridon, so we're probably going to be just fine. Did I change my rally point? Because I think I did. And it's like we have just enough parity between these two forces fighting that we're in really good shape, I'd say. No upkeep. More Frostworms. More Frost... That's it. I mean, we just need Frostworms, essentially. Gargoyle's almost worthless because there aren't really many air units that are left. Infernal Monster. Alright, yeah, I guess get up here and just auto-attack. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't lose these. I'm using these exclusively to help us do the side quest. I could have won this mission, I think, a while ago if I had focused exclusively on going for Ornasian and the Demon Gates to stop. If he's not getting any reinforcements, Eredon's units will build up to the point where they're going to overwhelm him quite easily, I think. Just making sure all my heroes are actually here. They are. I have 2 Orbs of Corruption on Rahan here. Very smart, Jayborino. Well, Saphira has an orb as well, and it doesn't stack with Black Arrow, but we don't have Black Arrow on, so that's fine. I need to save her mana exclusively for Silence. This belongs on the Flesh Terror, I think. Let's do some item changes. It's too late. It's too late for this, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this goes here. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna give the Rune Gauntlets. Ah, he's fine. It doesn't matter. We've been doing fine. Okay. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for Frostworms and waiting for money. There's plenty of gold in these mines. We could have destroyed Orange technically, and I think that would have allowed us to take their... I think they had a gold mine when I looked. That would have been, I guess, nice. I'm just making sure that these guys don't accidentally wander into Orange.
Yes, master. I wish only.
Because, I mean, if we antagonize the Orcs, it's just going to be like, grr, we're mad at you now. So let's just snipe this blue base, which is specifically tearing through the Imperials. The Imperial bases, though, if you remember, again, they went down super early. There's no way we could have gotten over there in time to stop the Darkmind clan from pushing through. There's no way.
Our forces are under attack.
Also, was Cleavehand even in this base? I don't know. But the intriguing thing, the most intriguing thing to me is that in the background of the last Orc mission, and the human mission for that matter, the Undead are specifically eliminating the Blooddrinker Legion. But we know that there are still more demons, so there's got to be more to this. We know that there's going to be more to this. All right, let's quick save. How long have I been playing this map? Because it feels like it hasn't been that long. I feel like I need to check. Because it looks like the file size is pretty huge, like bigger than normal. I haven't been playing that this long. If I have to split it, then I'll split it. Whatever. Let's just finish it. Okay, let's get up here and see if we can finish this up. Again, we know that they don't rebuild. Lucky us. Okay, kill the Bat Riders. Well, we don't have to kill the Bat Riders, actually. One of them's gone, though. Kill those Dragon Flayers. And then just destroy the towers. And anything that can attack air, destroy that, and then we can get rid of their fortress, and that's it. We're done. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, and then don't let those Bat Riders suicide into us. Sweet deal. Okay, and that's it. So now blue is gone. They don't have anything that can attack air anymore except maybe this single Bat Rider. So just auto-attack through this. You all just back up. Until we're absolutely ready to go and push into red, we're not going to do it. Come on now. I think it said the fortress. I assume that's this, but it might be the whole area. Nope, that was it. Okay. So let's get out of here. Down here and here, this guy, you're going to get me killed, man. Do not attack that orange base, please. Okay, the demons have pushed through. That's fine. We got so much static defense. Where's Crom? But yeah, let's leave orange. Zermac doesn't need, that's Zer. Let's just leave him. That's fine. Then we've got these guys coming to help us. And if there are nether dragons, we should just make gargoyles. Which is good because they're relatively cheap compared to what we have been buying. And now this is where we're gonna just let Eredon's forces push through and do most of the work for us. We just need to get up here. And as long, the key is, again, forcing the demons back so that Eredon's forces can just stack up like crazy. That is the goal. Okay. Good flyover. Crom, you can get healed. Okay, Flesh Terror, why don't you just back up a little bit? You know what? Snipe this. So yeah, he fingers of deaths. What a jerk. How much mana does he have? A lot. Not that much, though, actually. Like, within the realm of being able to deal with it, I'd say. We could fly up here and deal with the demon gates as well. In fact, I think I will do that. Okay, Crom. Heal. Gotta get rid of these pre-placed things. Here comes more Eridon units. I'm not paying much attention right now, which is bad. But we can destroy this demon gate. I assume the units spawn out of them, so it's not going to help much with freezing breath is not going to matter. We just got to kill this thing. Okay, lots and lots of mind controls and such going on there. Okay, and again, Eridon is doing our work for us to a degree. Well, you know, come over here and take care of this. Ornasian might be out of mana. No, he's not. And he has crazy mana regen, too. Let's just get our heroes up here to attack him. And that's it. Blooddrinker Legion, get fucked. It's possible, actually, with Freezing Breath, that it actually is stopping them from spawning out of here. I don't know. Oh, and Ornasian himself is the one that spawns this stuff. It doesn't matter. He's dead, unless he has Resurrect. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Oh, yeah, he's done. He is D-O-N-E. Give me a fatty heal, Crom. Let's go. He's probably asleep. He is asleep. I think Ornasian needs some crack. Get him! Oh, he's immune to magic. What the hell? Why is so much immune to magic? I mean, it makes sense. You know, I gotta make sure he's not super powerful. But there we go. He's summoning Infernals to save himself. It's not gonna save you, man. You are so dead. There we go. And then Eridon's gonna snatch him up. Interesting last map for a demon campaign. Damn you, Lich. I will... Arg! The Blooddrinker Legion has been defeated and their leader is in our hands. We have won. Does this mean that it's over? That was almost too easy. No, it isn't over. I can feel it. Master, another Demon Legion. The Soul Eater Legion has arrived. They outnumber the Blooddrinker Legion several times over. Also, their army looks different from any demon army I've seen before. Yep, this is who we saw commenting about Largoth, I think. We have to retreat back to the Dead Mountain, now. Yes, Master. So I guess that explains why the Undead will also have a retreat epilogue. Let's just watch it. Yeah, 52 minutes. Okay, that wasn't as long as I thought. I don't know what's going on with my recording software. It's like huge file size right now. The Undead make haste to retreat back to the Dead Mountain. The Orcs have destroyed the Imperial defenses, and now the demons use this opportunity to conquer the rest of Lore. Meanwhile, it begins to snow, and an unholy creature watches the events with great interest. We also have learned, and this is intriguing, is how unreliable a narrator Largoth is, which I think puts an interesting twist on the rest of the epilogues as well. I have to admit that not even I was able to see this coming. I wonder if Eridon knew it would come to this. Choices have been made by the Undead. Although they didn't affect the grand events, they do make some difference. And I think my thoughts on the 3 Demon Legions is accurate. There's 3. We've eliminated one essentially with the Blooddrinker Legion. The Soul Eater Legion is the real threat, and then it's whatever Largoth and Lysara are off doing. Eridon the Watcher, he's one of the key characters, I'm well aware of that. He is one of the most dangerous creatures of Arkain. I always knew that he was an opponent that shouldn't be underestimated. He made the Nerubians think that they were free, while in fact he set them free so they would lay more eggs. Then he caught them and turned them into undead. Cruel, isn't it? I wonder what would be said there if we didn't do that. I wonder if his victory even mattered since the Soul Eater Legion arrived with an even more powerful force. Much more powerful. Still, none of his actions prevented the demons from starting their invasion. However, the war isn't over yet. I admit I had no idea that Margazar was in fact an undead serving Eridon's cause. I'm almost assured that the Watcher has kept even more secrets from me. I wonder if it will help him. There were no choices around Margazar, I don't think, so I guess that line would be the same either way. The elf, Saphira, denied Varengar's orders to destroy the tunnel the Iron Fist wanted to destroy. While Varengar had no right to make a choice like that, will they regret it? Will the demons use this path to attack them? Rahandir decided to destroy the outpost of the Darkmind clan. This outpost was used to breed new wyverns to fight the Imperials. Still, the Orcs won against the Imperials. Perhaps this was a mistake, after all. The Undead have taken control of an Imperial called Sir Ross. I wonder how a useless knight will help them. The Imperials will think that he's either dead or a traitor. Okay, well, it's good. Even though he died in that mission, that's still counted in the epilogue. That's good. Lord Varengar. He was a useless creature. He thought he could make important decisions while having only limited power. Well, now he's dead. Before he died, though, he and his undead destroyed both the Imperial and Orcish fleets. He didn't deal with all witnesses, so the undead are no longer a secret. There's no turning back for them now. They simply cannot manipulate everyone and stay out of the actual conflicts. Never again. I wonder if we would have destroyed everything, including the bases, like Sasragarn and Merlon, that would have made a difference. Well, the undead made some interesting choices, didn't they? But will they have a chance of winning the war? Only time will tell, I guess. I'll be here to watch and manipulate the events. There's still much to be done. For now, I'm done here. There's still much to be done. Alrighty. We've done it. That's all the first books of Legends of Arkain. I will reiterate again, I do not plan on starting to play the second human book until Shardundred has completed it. Whether that's this month, or next year, or in 2 years, I don't know. But I will play it then, only because that's how I like to roll with my video series, usually. It just depends on the progress of the maps and such, so I would just rather wait until it's done. I think he's made huge progress on it. It's like 9 or 10 maps released, actually, so when we come back, I don't know what I will be playing. I haven't played the, there's a Dwarf campaign, Nature's Call, yeah, there's a bunch. There's a lot. Warcraft 3's got a plethora of stuff to play for now, so we'll get through it eventually, but I really enjoyed Arkain. I loved the player choice. The maps just really have a flair to them. And I'm not saying that everyone will necessarily enjoy them. There were some maps I didn't care for, like the giant macro type maps are tough. They're tricky. They can be, and again, if you don't like that style of play, you're not going to do too well. It's a lot less emphasis on your heroes and a lot more on how heavily you can macro your armies and just spam out tons and tons and tons and tons of units. But ultimately, I think the Undead book was one of my favorites. It was kind of funny. I finished the human campaign. First off, everyone was like, oh, JayborinoPlays, oh, Legends of Arkain, you're going to start it. It's pretty hard. And then I finished the human book, and then they're like, oh, but just wait until you get to the orc book. It's pretty hard. It's so hard. It's so much harder. Then I finished the orc book, and then it's like, oh, but the Undead campaign, don't get me started. That's the hardest of all three. And now I finished the Undead book. So what's next, folks? No matter what I do, you're going to be like, oh, but JayborinoPlays, you haven't done this. Let's hear it. Go ahead. Hit me with it. What's it going to be now that JayborinoPlays not going to be able to beat, okay? I guess I hadn't played on hard. I'm sure playing on hard, I feel like I could do in this campaign, especially now that I have the knowledge of the maps. It's more just the time commitment. These maps would take so much longer on hard, for sure. But I think they would still be very, very fun if that type of playstyle, the heavy macro style, is your thing. But ultimately, loved Arkain, loved the series, I love the lore of it. It's very, very fun. So big props to Shardundred, just hours and hours of enjoyment that I had playing through this. So I encourage everyone to check out the download links in any of the videos of this series and go and download and try it for yourself. It's quite fun and rewarding to play. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye now.